Hello everyone, this is Ginshaw here. We are doing a part 2 of Dirt 4 because I'm just having a good time recording, and part 1 was going pretty long, so I was just like, let's end it there and make a part 2, and then people can watch that as well. So that is what this video is. So where we left off, I'm talking about potentially, well, in the last video I was talking about all of the upcoming projects and ideas that we're having. Basically, we've got Twitch streaming starting up. I'm doing TikTok shorts. So everything is linked in my channel or will be linked below. One of the two, maybe both. I don't know. Hopefully I'll remember to put a bunch of these links down. But yeah, I am also a little rusty, honestly, with Dirt, so that's become a thing. But yeah, we've got new podcasts that we're planning, one new show idea that's kind of piggybacking on the two shorts that I released, with the Ronald McDonald head, and also if you saw my Halloween special this year, or 2021 Halloween special, I used that head as kind of my costume for that year because I just didn't really have another costume that I wanted to do. Jeez, it's so slippery.
And right 5, left 6, into right 4 long, tightens, into caution, left 4, medium right 3, over crest, deceptive, right 5, left 5, right 5,
okay, left 5, right 5,
right 1, and left 3 long, opens, tightens.
There we go. Okay.
And right 3. Left 6. Into right.
So anyways, we've got
into caution, left 4. Immediate right 3 over crest, deceptive.
we got I have two show ideas, and then there were also two other show ideas we were kind of joking about doing this summer, but both of those would take quite a bit more funding. So maybe if we actually started making money off of content or something, I don't know. We'll see how those, if those two, but the two show ideas I have won't require a huge amount of funding. It'll still require some funding for some stuff, just like props and whatnot, and it's just kind of the nature of doing content, honestly. Games cost money. The content I'm doing right now costs money, but it doesn't cost as much money as some of the other show ideas. It's just the different levels. So we've got new show ideas coming. There's a collective channel, Synoptic Entertainment. There's another new channel I'm planning on making, just a second channel that'll be non-gaming it'll be for non-gaming content. Helps the algorithm to split it up into multiple channels. That's the entire reason behind doing a second channel. Is so that I can do, it's mostly so I can bring back the vlogs and then probably do some DIY, and we'll see if some of, that's the thing, is the Ronald McDonald head show, whatever that ends up getting called, and however much form that takes, I don't know what channel that's going to be on. It could end up on the Synoptic Entertainment channel. It could end up on the new kind of vlogging and DIY, live entertainment type channel that I'm gonna, basically Ginshaw B channel, because I don't have a name for it yet. But I'm just not sure what. Oh, jeez. It's fun. Told you I was rusty. Yeah, so we'll see. Jeez, I'm
right 3
so
over crest deceptive.
just all over.
Right 5. Into left 5 long 80. Turn. Acute left.
But yeah, we've got a show idea for Ronald
right
McDonald. We've got one other show idea. We've got a podcast I've been planning for a while and kind of talking about for a while, but we just, honestly, at this point, we just need to sit down and start recording it. It's just, it is literally just the matter of building, like, getting everyone scheduled in a way that we can record that show. So there will be a new podcast that's going to be on Synoptic Entertainment. One of the show that's the non-Ronald McDonald show, that'll be on Synoptic Entertainment. Yeah. And then Ronald McDonald, not sure which, if it'll end up on Synoptic Entertainment or if that'll end up on one of my channels. We'll just see. I've also, gosh, I always forget that I've set this up, and I need to start moving videos. Maybe I'll upload these as, well, no, these won't be the first videos on there. I've also been doing alt tech platforms, setting those up. So, like, the most recent of them is that platform Getter that Joe Rogan got on. It's kind of like a Twitter competitor. But for what pertains to you as far as content that I'm producing, I've set up a BitChute channel and a library/Odyssey channel. So if you don't know what those are, they're alt tech platforms. They're kind of alternatives to YouTube. BitChute is its own singular platform. Odyssey is the web browser version of library. So if you're wondering why I say library/Odyssey, that's why. Those two are technically one and the same. Links are all in my channel bio. You can find them. And oh, Rumble's the other one. That's also a YouTube competitor, and I'm also set up on there. So you can find me on all three of those platforms, plus Getter, Minds, trying to think it. Oh, PocketNet. There's a bunch of like different alt tech. They're kind of all alternative platforms to the mainstream YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. And I'm set up on all of them. Or all the ones I'm set up on, there is a link in my YouTube channel. If you go there, you can find them. Hopefully, I'm going to start migrating all the videos as a backup to those platforms, and then probably, I don't know, I might do like a short video just as like an introduction for Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, library. Just saying, hi, this is me. It'll be like legitimately just a short, like, hi, this is my backup to that. Gosh, I can't believe, I keep forgetting that I've set those up, and I need to go through and do all that. So, gosh, I'm glad I recorded a part 2, because I honestly spaced that that's a thing. Gosh, I'm so, beat that car up so badly. I am so rusty. Gosh, I'm in automatic too. I'm not even doing gears right now. Ugh. The rust is ridiculous. But yeah. So, I've got all those things planned. Asher, aka Ashcar on YouTube, has been live streaming a lot lately. On Twitch, if you want to go check him out. You know what? He's a good friend. I'll make sure to do a shout out and leave a link in this description, both of this video and part 1. Why not? But yeah, I enjoy his content. He always makes quality stuff. Go check him out for sure. And he's gonna be part of Synoptic Entertainment stuff. He's already part of when we do the podcast. He's part of it, and I'll probably have him in for both the Ronald show and definitely for the other show Concept. He's also the one we were kind of the other two shows that we're thinking of that they'd require more funding, but if we do them, he's part of the it was me, him, and my brother that were kind of coming up with those show ideas, and we'll see if those ever become a show or not. I don't know. We were kind of joking around with it, but I don't know. They're honestly not horrible show concept ideas, so we'll see what happens there.
Car's in good shape. It just looks beat up. Gives it some character.
Yeah, so definitely go check him out. Hopefully I'll be doing some live streams with him in the future as well. But yeah, so that's kind of the recap of what all I was talking about and a little bit extra. With the last video, we left off talking about the possibility of me doing like a news opinion type channel. And if I did that, I don't even know, maybe not just by myself. I might have like Ashcar and my brother and some other people in on it. I don't know. We'll see. There's the thing about that is there is kind of a hole in the market. I discovered when I did the Vaxi Logan hacking situation video that got over 700 views, which for me was actually a lot on YouTube. But honestly, I think there is kind of there is a niche in the market for people to do an opinion show on the news. The problem for me is that to feel comfortable in doing a show like that, and honestly, I don't think I'd ever be breaking news, like going out to like find news stories to talk about. I would be talking about news stories that are already out there, and I have like sources confirming stuff. Like that's what the show would be, is just basically here's a news story I think is important, let's talk about it. That's what that show would be. Problem is if you have an unpopular opinion, political climate's kind of weird. People go after you in like your place of work, and I just don't know how comfortable I feel with that possibility. And I don't know. I just don't like that people do that, and it's a legitimate concern. And also, when I'm paying attention to the news, generally I will watch or read or listen to about an hour to 2 hours of news in general. Problem is if I did a news show like this where I'd be giving my opinion, and the problem with doing a news show is people, if they're watching you, tend to listen and try to get information from you. So if I was doing a show like that, I'd probably have to at minimum double my when I'm doing large amount of news consumption, like 1 to 2 hours, so it would be like 3 to 4 hours probably of news a day, every day, on top of doing a full-time job, whatever videos I'm doing here. If I start like doing this more consistently, just like it's a lot of hours, and I don't know if I necessarily would even have time to do the show. That's the real problem, just because of how much research would have to go into doing that show just to make myself feel comfortable. And even if I did make sure I was right and had all the correct information, I could just have some opinion someone disagrees with, and then people could potentially come after me at work, and it just becomes a mess, and I don't know if I want to necessarily do the show, but I don't know. the thing about it is I know that it's a thing I could do that by like the metric of is it something people would watch? Yes, it is something people would watch, and it would probably be a successful thing I could do. My problem with it, and honestly it's something I've thought I kind of should do, especially just like, I don't know, friends from like high school and some people I know from college. Like, I'll see them post like stuff on social networks that's like about politics, and I just sit there like, you, I don't know how to put this. It just seems like people even that I know will make posts about politics, and I see it and I just it's a feeling like kind of just like cringing at just, it feels like they're not informed, and or they're just not, like, the sources they're getting are either lying to them or just like have bad information some of the time, and it just feels bad knowing that people aren't getting good information, and that's why I would have to put in so much time researching, is to make sure that, hey, I'm not sitting there reading you bad information if I'm producing this. There's just a lot of, from both sides of the aisle, bad information. I think everyone can agree on that. There's bad information on the left side of the political spectrum in the U.S. When I'm talking political spectrum, I'm generally talking U.S. politics. Although this can be said to be true in international politics as well. Right now I'm talking about U.S. politics. There's bad information on both the left and the right. I want to make that clear. Right-wing information, sometimes that's bad. Left-wing information, sometimes that's bad. It just depends. There's confirmation bias, there's just people getting bad information, and it just becomes a mess. And if I was going to be doing a news show, I would have to make sure that the information I have can be verified to be true, and that I'm not just giving you bad information, because I would feel bad if I was giving out false information. I would feel worse than, yeah, I would just feel horrible if I found out, hey, I was producing this show on news and it turns out a lot of the information I was giving was false. And I'd just need to make sure, if I did it, I'd have to make sure all the information I have can be verified and it's true. And that just takes an extraordinary amount of time with research and all that to confirm everything. So that's the main reason I wouldn't want to do that show. Even though it would be, technically there is a market for it. There is probably a pretty significant market for it, honestly. But yeah, there's something about it where I just feel like I sit there and watch, like, see someone I know post something about politics, and I just sit there and I'm just like, I just feel like they've been misinformed or have bad information, and it's just not a good feeling to know that people that you know are getting that kind of information.
Awesome result. That was a undisputable.
So, yeah, if I did it, it would just be kind of a show boosting news stories I think are important and talking about kind of my opinion on said news stories that I think are important. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I ever decide to do it. It's just one of those ideas, and if I did it, I don't know if I'd necessarily be doing it by myself. I might be doing it with, like, my brother, some of my friends. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of want to get everything else going. That is something that is absolutely a back burner just because of the nature of the way that type of show would be. Um, so that's kind of a back burner show. So, yeah. There's that. I'm probably planning on building a new computer this summer just to replay. I've been running the same. It's like custom laptop, so it's got like a desktop i7 and GTX 1070. It's a desktop component, but I've been running the same laptop for almost 5 years. I got it back in summer of 2017. So why does it keep doing that? Yeah, it's I've just had this laptop for a while and it's starting to get dated with certain Forza Horizon 5 just came out and it runs it, but it doesn't run it like 4. I could run Forza Horizon 4. I could run pretty much if I wasn't streaming on ultra settings. Forza Horizon 5, I can't do that anymore. I have to turn down the settings. And if I ever start trying to stream it or record it, I'm probably going to have to turn it down below what I've already got it turned down to in order to be able to do that. And, it's a 5-year-old laptop, essentially, that I'm running all this on. I think it's understandable that I'd want to be upgrading. So I'm kind of saving up to be able to do that. Okay, I guess we're not doing that, because at least with drivetrain, I'll still be moving. Hopefully we can... Hopefully we can baby it to the next repair. Okay. So, anyways, but I'll probably be trying to do like a pretty major upgrade when I do the computer, like either like essentially like a 3080 or 3090 with if I go NVIDIA, and then I don't know exactly what the AMD equivalent is for that right now, just because I haven't done the research. But yeah, we'll see exactly how that gets built out. But I'm already getting like replacement, like my keyboard on the laptop is already starting to go out, so I had to get a new keyboard, and like I'm basically running a desktop setup right now, aside from the actual physical desktop. Like that's the last piece. So, and I'll still even probably be running this laptop after I get a desktop. It's just that it's going to become the mobile workstation. So, yeah, that's just one small thing.
A bit battered, but it's actually pretty good.
Okay. Now we'll just kind of baby it to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 3, 60.
Try and be a little easier on the clutch there.
And left 1 through dip.
Oh shoot.
Right 6 over crest. Left 3 through dip 40.
Okay, let's do some catch-up work, even though I've got
Right 6, right 4.
tons of
4,
suspension
turn,
damage.
square right. And right 4, 80.
Ah, shoot. I didn't quite get that corner right.
Left 5 long. Into right 1. And turn, square left. 20 downhill. Left 3. 60 past junction. Right 5 past junction.
Okay.
80 through
So,
junction. Right 4.
We've got new channels, new platforms.
Left 6, 40. Right 3.
I
through
think
dip.
that's all the
Left
new
6 over
series
crest.
that are
Right
being
1
planned.
through dip.
Probably
And left
start
4.
live streaming more.
Right 3.
We've even kind of given a life update on
hairpin
that.
left.
I'm kind of in an internship end of school
right
phase, just for personal
Left 6.
life. So
Right
if I'm
6.
kind of not doing a bunch of
Left
streaming and
6.
video, and I haven't been
hairpin
lately,
right.
that's why. Is a lot of that's just
left
been me
3,
being
80.
busy. And then, like, when I do get free time, I kind of want to
Right
just
6.
relax
Into
instead
left
of...
1.
Even though this is fun, and I enjoy
Open
making
hairpin
these
right.
videos, like, it's a hobby, like, sometimes I just want to relax, like,
And left
watch
4,
shows,
60.
like, play video games while
Right
not
2.
recording with friends, just, like...
Into open hairpin left.
Heck, I'm
long,
even
60.
learning guitar and bass.
Right 6.
Oh,
130.
jeez.
Right 6.
Or relearning
into
guitar
left
and I'm
1,
learning bass.
Open
Kinda-
hairpin right.
Like, I've almost got a...
And left 4.
So,
80.
actually a popular show. They just did a live action with Netflix, was
Right 1,
Cowboy Bebop.
crest.
I'm learning Waltz for ZZ.
Left 2.
I've almost got that down on
And left
guitar.
1.
And then, like,
And right 3.
one person I kind of
And
listen
line,
to every
right
once in a
5,
while,
100.
just kind of enjoy some of their music, is Ken Ashcar. Kind of a more
And
modern
open hairpin left.
thing I listen to.
Into left 4 over crest.
I've been learning Absolute Territory is the song by him that I've been learning on
And left
bass.
3 over crest.
And then some other, like, I'm trying to remember what other
Into
songs
right
on
6,
bass.
60.
Because there was also
right
Supernatural by him that I've kind of started
open
learning on
hairpin
guitar and, like, some other
Into
stuff.
left 4 over crest.
I've just been kind of teaching myself some songs
hairpin
and
right.
stuff. With that, and then, like,
Left 3 over crest.
I don't know. Just been busy
Into
lately.
right 6. Left 4 over crest. 80.
But yeah, I've just kind of had
Right
that
1.
itch to do videos lately, so I was like, let's
Into right 2.
do that.
And left 4. 150. Left 4.
Yeah. So let's see what else is.
And right 6 over crest.
Trying to think of stuff
Left
that's
6,
going on to
60,
talk about.
Right 5 over bump. 80.
I think I've really covered everything, so let's
Left
just
6
kind of
over
talk
bump.
about
60.
what I'm doing right now.
3.
Let's see.
Left 6. And right 4.
I
through
can
dip.
concentrate now that I've done
Right
with
3.
all the updates on
80. And
things
hairpin
that
left.
is going on.
And right 6.
Still really rusty though. Oh my gosh, Ben,
Left 6.
learn to do a damn turn.
Left 6. 60. Right 5 over bump. 80.
Oh, there's a reason
Left 6
this
over
is
bump,
no
130.
longer a channel for
Left
children.
4.
Although it never really was. It was kind of...
And right
This
6
channel's
over
always been
Right
channel
1.
for
And
just
left 3 long.
general...
Opens.
I hate that we had to make that distinction with YouTube of
And right 3.
is content made for kids or for an older audience.
Right 2. Into
Because
open
there's no
hairpin
room
left,
for a
long,
teenage
60.
audience anymore. And, like,
Right
honestly,
6,
the
100.
content I've made has always been for a general
Right
audience.
3 over crest.
Until recently, where I honestly
And hairpin
almost have to let myself be able to... Like, I used to... High school, I didn't really swear much, but when I got to college, I kind of started letting that slip. But like when I was recording videos, tried to hold that back just because like I didn't want to be doing that in a more general audience type setting. But honestly, anymore, I almost have to let myself swear every once in a while just so I can make my videos more towards a more mature audience. So I don't have YouTube accusing me of making content for kids when I'm not supposed to be. I don't want to do a vehicle recovery even though... Ugh, jeez. No, 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 no. Just recovered vehicle.
To finish.
Oh my god. Did I just like...
Whoa, slow down for the marshal.
I think I just destroyed my time for this stage. I'm gonna have to make up a lot.
Okay, so not placing as high as we'd like. Push on the next stage.
That only knocked me down to 6 overall? Yeah, I can deal with that. I hope I'm gonna have to really push. Like, really push. I should have just done the recover vehicle and taken like a 15-second penalty or whatever. And I was trying to too at a certain point and it wouldn't let me. Ah, jeez. Darn, that really messed up my times. Okay, let's see.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but it's running fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hopefully I can get repairs before the end of
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's go on charge because
right 5.
It's raining, so we can.
Right 4 long. And open, hairpin left.
Oh my gosh. I am so rusty.
And hairpin
Okay.
right.
Let's get that turn. Come on.
Left 3 over crest.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Stay on the road.
Right 6.
Just stay on the road.
Left 3. 60 past junction. Turn. Square left. And left 6. Right 5 long. Past junction. 80 past junction.
Oh my gosh.
Right 4. 80. Left 5 long. Into right 1. 20 past junctions. Right 2.
Oh, jeez.
Into left 2. Downhill. Right 3. And left 1. Through dip. And right 5. Into left 3. And right 5. Right 6. Left 6. And hairpin right. And left 3. Right 4. Don't cut.
As someone who's learning to repair cars for a living, all these crashes are making me cringe so much.
Flat on the right rear.
Oh, good.
Into left 1. 80. Right 4 over crest.
Oh, that just made this ridiculously uncontrollable.
Left 6, 60. Right 6. Into open hairpin right. Into left 2, don't cut, 60. Right 4.
Okay.
And left 1, through dip. Right 6, over crest. Left 3, through dip.
Concentrating so hard.
Crest.
Oh my gosh, this has got...
Right
Holy
6,
cow.
right 5.
Okay, come on. Go, 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 go,
Into
go.
left 3.
Oh, shoot. I am
And bump.
dropping
Right
so
4.
many places.
And left 6. Right 1. And left 3 long. Opens. Tightens. And right 3.
Oh boy.
Left 6. 60. Right 6. Into open hairpin right. Into left 2. 60. Right 5.
Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. Okay. That's gonna make it so much more
Into
controllable.
left 5 long, 80. Turn, acute left. And right 3. And right 4. Into left 5. Left 6, 40. Right 3, through dip, don't cut. Left 6, over crest. Right 1, through dip. And left 4. Right 2, don't cut. Into open hairpin left, long, 60. Right 6, 80.
I probably should have just finished the race,
Left 5.
honestly.
And right 3. Into left 5. And right 1, through dip. And left 3, 60. Left 5 long. Into right 1. And turn, square left, 20, downhill. Left 6, 40. Right 3, through dip. Left 6, over crest. Right 1, through dip. And left 4. Left 4, over crest, 80. To finish. Whoa, 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 slow down for the partial.
Jeez, I'm concentrating so hard, and I only got 39th because I took 30 seconds.
The marshal's shown me the standings. We're gonna need to push from here on out.
Yep. Oh, jeez. I am so rusty. Okay, 7th. Please tell me I can repair. Yes, I can repair. Okay. Please tell me the rest isn't too bad, because that's all. If I can just get everything... I don't even have to get the body damage repaired, as long as I can get suspension damage repaired. I'll be sitting pretty well. Okay. Okay. Air exhaustible. Can I do this? Oh, that'll... I can make it with that. I can deal with a messed up exhaust. Yep. Yep, we can do this. Oh, it's gonna take some driving to get myself back up to like 3rd, but it should be... I'm gonna have to win this stage.
Chief engineer says just ignore this body damage, running fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 3, left 6,
Okay.
and right 4 through dip 80. Right 5.
That's a good start to the stage.
Left
Come
5,
on, Ben. Concentrate.
right 5.
Okay.
Right 4. Into right 2, opens long. And left 4 over crest.
This is gonna require like all the skill my rusty self can manage.
Right 4 long, tightness. Into
Oh
caution,
shoot.
left 4.
No, 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 no,
Medium
no, no.
right 3 over crest, deceptive.
No, 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 no. That took way too much time.
Right 4. And left 1 through dip.
Shoot. Okay.
Right 6 over crest. Left 3 through dip 40. Don't cut. Crest. Right 6. Left
Okay,
6.
I'm a little bit
60.
behind.
Right 6. Into
We
open
can make that
hairpin
up.
right. Into left 2. 60. Left 4 through dip. Keep right over crest. Left 3. 150. Left 4. Right 6 over crest. 60. Right 5. Left 5. Right 5. 60. Right
Oh,
3.
that's the exhaust.
And hairpin left. And right 6. Left 6. Left 6. Into right 4 long. Tightness. Into caution. Left 4. Medium right 3 over
Left
crest.
4, okay.
Deceptive. Right 6 over
Come on,
bump.
let's
80.
Oh shoot. Damn it.
Left 5 over bump. 60.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing
Right
great.
6. 150. Left 4. And a right 6 over crest. Right 6. Left 6. And hairpin right. And left 3. 60. Right 6 over bump. 80. Left 5 over bump. 60. Right 6. Right 5. Into left 5 long. 80. Turn. Right 5. 150. Left 4. And a right 6 over crest. Right 5. Into left 3. And bump. Right 4. And left 6.
Oh my gosh.
Right 3. Left 6. And right 4 through dip. 60. Left 4 through dip.
Oh, keeping it off the cliff.
Keep right over crest. Left 3. 60.
Oh shoot. Just don't go off the freaking cliff.
Right 5. Into left 3. And bump. Right 4. And left 6. Right 1.
Oh my gosh.
And left 3 long. Opens. Tightens.
I am running out of talent.
And right 3. Left 4. Into right 2. Opens long.
Oh, come on.
And left 4 over crest. 80. Right 6. Into left 1. Long. Open hairpin right.
Oh boy, come on. No, you.
And left 4. 60. Right 6 over bump. 80. Left 5 over bump. 60. Right 6. 60. Right 5.
You guys can't feel this, but my controller's rumbling every once in a
Right
while.
5. 60.
Like when I I think, yeah, it's just when I get off road. Never mind.
Alright, clear to the control.
Oh boy. I did so bad on this stage.
Alright, that's us clear of the
And
stage.
it's another
Standings
short
and stage
video.
times confirmed.
Oh, jeez. Jeez, I'm down to second in the championship standings. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna... I guess we'll do a part 3. I didn't realize each one of these are gonna take 45 minutes. And I am kind of enjoying doing this, so we'll do another one in part 3, I guess. So, yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed part 2, and for those of you who watched part 1, I hope you enjoyed that as well. And I will see you guys in part 3. This is Ginshaw signing out for the moment.